Hey everybody, and welcome to Unwind Design. Today we're going to be painting a really nice fall painting. So we're going to start with our materials. We have our primary colors, yellow, white, red, blue, and black. We also have our towel. We are going to be using 4 brushes today: a large background brush, a small square brush, a round tip brush, and a detail brush. To begin with, we're going to grab this large background brush, and I'm going to add a little bit of water to the corner of my yellow. The reason I'm mixing my colors in the corner is so that I don't dirty all of my yellow. So we're going to come with that yellow and mix it in the corner with my water on my brush. I'm making sure that my paint is nice and soft and ready to use. Next, we will be going around in a circle right in the middle of our painting. We're going to start with a nice wide circle. And we're going to add a little bit of yellow. Once we make that big circle, I'm going to get a little bit of red. And I'm going to go around my yellow, putting that red around it, framing that circle. So let's make a red circle going around. We're going to use a little bit more red and continue to go around. Okay. After we're done with that red, we're going to wash off our brush. Make sure that you don't have any more of that red on there. The next color we're going to get is going to be a little bit of blue. So we're going to dip our brush in the blue. And we're going to go around our red circle with that blue. So I'm going to paint around it. And if you go on top of your red a little bit, you're going to notice that it's going to turn a little bit purple, because red and blue equals purple. You have a little bit of red down here, and when I add that blue, it starts to turn purple. It is very important that you use water with this so that your painting isn't sticky. Okay, we want to make sure that your painting is nice and smooth and that your brush doesn't get stuck. That happens when you add the right amount of water. And we're going to keep bringing this all the way down to the bottom. We're going to continue to paint all of the edges of our canvas. Until we fill it all up and we paint it all in. Remember to respect your brush. You don't want to push really hard or go like this when you're painting. We want to go nice and smooth, nice and soft around our canvas, like a ballerina dancing on the tip of her toes. Pretend that this point of your brush is the tip of the ballerina's toes. So we're going to come in and we're going to begin to paint this in until the whole thing is covered. Once we're done with that, we're going to put our square brush in the water. Next, we're going to get our green brush. This green brush we're going to use to just dip the tip into our white. So again, just dip the tip into our white. From here, we're just going to come in and add dots all around our canvas. This is going to be our stars in the background. We're going to come in and paint these stars in the background with these dots. And you could put a little bit of dots or a lot of dots. Whatever you want to do. What do you like most? A little bit or a lot? You want to make big dots or do you want to make small dots? That is completely up to you. Big dots or small dots? Once you're done with that, we're going to come in and pick up our square brush. Our square brush is going to come in and pick up some of this black. And with this black, we're going to begin to make our tree. If your white is still wet, when you put your black, it's going to turn your black into a little bit of a gray. And we're going to make a triangle. Once you make that triangle, we're going to come in and fill in the inside of the triangle. Okay, so again, we're going to make like a triangle with a little square top. So get your brush and let's spread that out, making a little triangle. After we're done with that, we're going to put our brush in our water and we are going to pick up our green brush. This is our round tip brush. With our round tip brush, we're going to come in and paint the center of the tree. And we're going to start with one line in the middle. This is an evening fall painting. And our tree isn't going to have a lot of leaves because in the fall, we have our branches really empty because all the leaves fall off, getting ready for winter. So we're going to grab our round tip brush and we're going to start making a bunch of Ys, okay? So the letter Y. So we're going to make a little line and we're going to make that a Y. Doesn't that look like the letter Y? We're going to have a big Y. We're going to have a little Y. And you could put another Y inside of that Y too. See that? That's one side. Let's do the other side too. I'm going to make a line and I'm going to curve. And I'm not pushing really hard. I'm being very gentle with my brush, pushing slow. I'm not pushing hard. And we're going to make another Y. And maybe another Y. And another little Y from this middle one. That way it doesn't look so empty. For the bottom, we're going to get a little bit of our round tip brush and we're going to add water to it. On the bottom of our tree, we're going to come in and we're going to mix a little bit of this yellow and this red. So get a little bit of the red and scoop it into the yellow. And what color do we have? Orange. So what we're going to do is from the bottom, we're going to go up and we're going to add a little bit of orange grass. So again, we're going to go up and we're going to have a little bit of orange grass. You can get more yellow if you want it to be brighter. Again, if you want it to be brighter, get a scoop of yellow and add a yellow to that grass. And then we have yellow and orange. Same thing over here. We're going to add a little bit of orange going up. And then we're going to get a little bit of yellow too. So yellow and orange. You want a little bit of that yellow and orange too? You could put a little bit on the trees, just a little. Remember, these trees don't have a lot of leaves. You can also get a little bit of yellow and add that too. A little bit of that yellow. And add that on some of these leaves so that they look like it's a lot of leaves, little bushes, just little bushes of these leaves. You can also use that yellow to add a scratch on the trees. And there you go. After that, all you need to do is get your detail brush, pick any color you want, and don't forget to write your name. So I'm going to use a little bit of this red. I'm going to come in and put my signature. There we go. And that is my name right there. And there you go. We have a nice fall little tree. And there you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for painting with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this painting as much as I did. I look forward to painting with you guys in the future. Bye.